What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. Marvel Snap's newest card is here, and no, it's not actually Kang. I know we're in a bit of a Kang-pocalypse right now, but there was actually a new card that came out, and I actually really liked this card. That is Jim Hammond, the Human Torch. Now, if you want my opinion, I don't think this is a, must-get card. It's going to open up like a million options for you, but I do think it has a unique place in Marvel Snap. He is a 1/2 with the at the start of each turn, +1 power for each bonus energy you have. So that means anything that kind of is ramping. You think like Electros, even the short-term ones like Psylocke, Hope Summers, the long-term ones like Fallen One. If you play Superior Spider or Symbiote Spider-Man into a Fallen One, he's gonna get 12 extra power. So he's got a bit of a combo there, but we are playing him in a much more kind of fair manner, and this deck did really well for me. I went 15 and 10 at the top of Infinite, and I think that this is a deck that you're not gonna see it on any top lists. I'm gonna go out and say it, even though I think it's a lot better than its play rate will ever say, but it's playing a lot of cards that people just really aren't. So if you have Isan, if you were looking for a White Queen deck, I think this is a great list for you because Jim Hammond, he was regularly at least a 1/6, sometimes going up to like a 1/8, 1/10. He works really well with locations. So there's a lot of locations like if you're winning Castle Blacksword, if you're winning here, get extra energy. Project Pegasus, he'll get that extra power. Things like if you have this location full, get extra power. He has a lot of good options. And while we're in this kind of techless meta, he's really good because there's no Killmonger. So that feels really good. We'll see how that ends up shaking out. But right now, I think is kind of the best time to play a deck like this. But let's break down what is this deck actually doing. So Jim Hammond grows with extra energy. We have Luna Snow and Wiccan to generate that extra energy. If you have Wiccan on turn 4, that means on turn 5 he'll be a 1/4. On turn 6 he'll be a 1/6. That's assuming you don't have Luna Snow or any locations that gave you extra power either. So he's very good there. But of course, with Wiccan, you need to actually be triggering him. So we've got Domino as our 2-drop. We've got Quinjet because we're generating so many different cards here. Snowguard, a 1-drop, generates more cards, gives you a lot of answers into like Limbo with the Hawk, which was super great. Since the OTA, I've seen a lot of Limbos running around, so it felt really good to have Snowguard. We're even playing Loki. I don't know if he's ideal, but I wanted to play Loki. He works well with Quinjet. He works well with Wiccan, Mockingbird. So I played him. We actually won some games because of Loki. If you're looking for like a Loki deck, I would give this one a shot because it's doing exactly that. And then we've got our 3-drops. Agent Coulson and White Queen generate cards. White Queen works incredibly well with Isan. People don't really play Isan, so people really don't play White Queen. But if you are playing them, it's a pretty good combo, actually. We had games where we were like stealing our opponent's Galactus first steps, playing the Isan, just playing an extra 10 power in a lane and getting their Galactus first steps. So we would go over the top of theirs. Really fun. And then Mobius is really great just because there is so much Quinjet running around in this kind of Kang meta. There's a lot of like Sarah Surfer. There's a lot of decks, Pixie decks that are trying to like really cheat energy out. So Mobius feels like a must-have. But Andy works great with Wiccan, helps you kind of keep your deck going, especially with your Quinjet. So let me know, did you get Jim Hammond? Like I said, I actually really liked this deck. I don't think you're going to see a lot of other content creators playing a deck like this, but I was at the top of Infinite going 15 and 10, so it definitely has more, you know, huzzah than I think it's going to get credit for. And if you're looking for a Loki deck, a Jim Hammond deck, looking to complete your weekend missions, I'd give this one a try. Let's get into some actual game. All right, let's get the Quinjet down. We can go Quinjet, Domino. Obviously, we want to draw Wiccan, but even if we don't, we got all our generators in hand.
What are the odds?
Okay, well, at least we have the Quinjet, so Sandbar isn't just running away with our lunch here. We can play White Queen. Actually, let's play Agent Coulson. I might need the 4-drop, I think. We can get extra energy here. That'd be so good. Nope. Oh, that's really bad. Hey, there we go. Wiccan is huge. Okay, now we can play Wiccan. Then we can play Jim left, Man-Thing right. And Snowguard. Okay. Actually, we can do a top. I forgot we also had the Wiccan energy. So let's play Blue Marvel here. Jim Hammond here. Snowguard here. And then I'm planning on playing the Man-Thing right. Sweet, we're still winning right. Oh, wait! No! Scorn? Oh my god, it went left! Oh my god, that's huge. That's G's. That is actually G's. Well, wait a minute. We just do this? How do we lose? I'm not gonna snap out of it. But, play like MODOK left. What's the most amount of power? I do have Dracula. Okay, now I'm thinking maybe if we play Isan left, White Queen. Isan right, White Queen left brings us up to 11 here. Put like MODOK. No, this should beat MODOK. They play the MODOK right. And we're just winning if they play out the MODOK and the Scar. Okay. Okay. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. Okay, there's the Apocalypse. Looks like they did... Oh, Gambit. They're just YOLOing Gambit. Hoping for a win. Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. We could have had, what, 5 less power if this would have pulled the Hawk. So, no matter what we won. Got him! Just trying to YOLO out a Gambit. It's gonna make your deck so inconsistent, sadly. Let's play Domino right, and then we got a nice little Mobius going for us here. And then we've got Isan. We can hawk that Pixie. This is why we play Mobius. Hey. Hey! That could be really good. Mobius. Then we can play Loki Luna here. They're playing Quinjet, Fastos, Pixie. This is why every deck needs to be playing Mobius. Because, like, come on, opponent. Really? I guess we'll see if they have an answer to it, as it were. Kang is Fan Fei. Fan favorite Fan Fei. Hey, look, another Alliance. I think we just start alliancing them. Something tells me they do not want to have seen Mobius. Goliath. America Chavez. Infinity Ultron. Okay. Seems like that was actually bad for them. I'm confused why they did it. But they're welcome to. This pulls down this Goliath over here, adds 16 power over here. Yeah. Actually. This adds 16 power here. Oh no, I guess maybe not necessarily 16 power. Well, 16 plus whatever we pull, which is either going to be 4 or 7. Yeah. What do they got? What is this amazing card that kept him in for 8 cubes? Magneto? Not even close. Get out of here, opponent. That's an 8-cubert. That, my friends, is an 8-cubert. Spider-Man is interesting. Quinjet. Alright, Mobius. Seems like he's gonna be good. Mobius has seemed like it all started today.
Right on time.
We could play the Symbiote Spider-Man and then play the Wiccan into it. I think I would prefer to just draw Mobius. Oh, come on! Now we can't. Well. Sometimes, I swear. I guess it wouldn't have mattered if we would have drawn our Mobius. Either way, huh? Okay, they drew a Kang. There's the Mobius. Well, at least we'll have it next turn. We'll have 7 energy, so we can Mobius White Queen Loki. Or we can Mobius Luna... Or... Mobius Luna Snow? No. I want to get both Mobius and, Victoria hand. What is Kang? Sandman. Man would... This would be good. So we activate this. Get a ton of power. Do this. Silk is like gonna end up middle, right? Or it'll plug him left. This is a snap. Especially with this Mobius drawn. We are electing to go for the Mobius over like a White Queen, even though we're gonna have infinite energy, but I think it's worth it. Alright. Silk. Nice. Gets chunked. Mobius. Go left. Oh my god, it's even better than we could have ever asked. We can play 0 cards left now.
Victory.
They just hit us with the old opponent left. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play this Loki out. Sweet. Loki's usually really good against Thanos. Because we've got Quinjet. I think this might be the turn 1 Loki option. Oh my god.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god. Is this good for us? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just play Cassandra Nova every turn. Keep in mind, just so everyone knows. Oh my god, they didn't even get the Merlin spell. We just gotta not die to our own destroyer. Shang-Chi no longer hits an entire lane. Strange Supreme. Ooh, scary. Okay, let's play... Oh, they're also playing Mockingbird. That's super great of them. They're out of here. I mean, I tried to say listlessness the other day. It's a hard word to say. And then everyone made fun of me for saying the word listlessness. So I didn't even accomplish whatever it was that I had set out to do.
Right on time.
We'll play domino here. Morbius. Still a lot of discard. I'm kind of surprised. 3-drop, and then we can play Wiccan left. No, I guess we play Wiccan right, yeah. Lady Sif hits Khonshu. I don't think I've ever seen this art for Lady Sif. Dracula. So now we have 7 energy, so we can play Mockingbird here, and then Mobius here, and then like Isan left. Free card, middle, Lunas. Oh, plus we're gonna draw something. Snap? Oh, I'm a little scared. I'm not going to snap. Yeah, our 6-drop wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but... Colleen Wing hits MODOK. That's crazy. We lose A-Bomb. That's sad. Okay, so... What, like, they can put, like, 16 power over here? We can put 22. Because if they discard their... Okay, if they discard their... They just play like Khonshu middle? I don't know. Oh my god, we got... Oh my god! That was insane. Opponent went for the YOLO Gambit, but the leader...
Victory.
Wow.